Hey there guys, Flash Flare here, and welcome to the second episode of Mario Kart 7. Today we're going to be going into the 50cc Grand Prix and taking on the Fire Flower Cup. This time I'm going to be going with Wario and the Koopa Clown car, the red monster wheels, well actually I'll go with the monster wheels, and the paraglider. Let's go to the Fire Flower Cup. Okay, let's see what happens as we head in here. I think we're starting with Woohoo Loop. I think. No, it's Woohoo Loop. Thought it might have been Makawahu. They're very, very different things. Or so I'm told. 3, 2, start. Start your engines right after the 2, as I've probably said before. And 50cc, you know, everyone's easy, so this is probably going to be pretty easy to beat. We're in first right now. Let's see what this item is. And it turns out to be a banana peel. Oh, we already really needed that right now. I think there are fireballs right behind me. I think I'm hearing them right now. Grab all these coins. I'm going to turn this up just a little. Yeah, I think that's better. Because before it was quite a bit quieter. Oh, this is one of the tracks I love. It's a 3-part track. A track where no looping occurs, even though it's called Woohoo Loop for some reason. It's a 3-part track. It's kind of like a marathon. You run through the whole thing and don't loop again. So it's really fun to do because you never see the same thing twice. It's always a new track for you to race on and very, very fun. Right now, I'm staying far ahead of everyone like I always am, because I'm so cool that way. I really don't want to sound egotistic in these episodes, really I have been lately. It's been pretty weird. Next time I race on that track, I'm going to try that little shortcut there, it looks fun. This is a somewhat blind LP, because I don't really know what I'm doing too much, even though I have beaten these before. Oh, hi family of 4, barely saw you there. I hope I slipped you up. No, you can't murder bigger cars. For some reason, even with monster trucks, they're still bigger than us. Because I guess they were on the Wii and we're on the 3DS. Ha ha ha. Oh, that's so funny. You know, the bigger screen. Oh, lightning again? Seriously? I have to put up with this every time. It used to come every lap, but when there's no laps for it to come at, it comes anyway. Mario's kind of catching up. I think I've got this in the bag though. I'll always be collecting coins, as I've probably told you before, because you can unlock new kart customizations with it. And that is what a 3-course track looks like. And we won first on that one. Mario in second, Luigi third, DK fourth, Toad fifth, Honey Queen in sixth, Metal Mario in seventh, and Peach in eighth. Peach isn't a good racer, except sometimes when she is, it's kind of random who's going to be the good racer and who's not. And the weird thing is about this track is that it's Mario Circuit, but it runs right through Peach's castle. Usually it's some kind of Mushroom Kingdom track, but it doesn't usually run through Peach's castle, because that's usually Peach Circuit or something like that. Never before has Mario actually stolen Peach's castle to build a track on. Oh, and cherry blossoms. Or those look a little big for cherry trees, but something like that. We're gonna try to hold off here until we turn this corner. I always seem to do that. Big fat mushrooms, and we're on the grass. Probably should have taken this jump right here. You don't go too much slower in there. Yeah, and we're right in Peach's castle. Peach is allowing monster trucks to be driven in her castle for Mario. The things she does for this guy, just amazing. Oh, and here are some air pipes, which will give you a little boost if you roll right over them, and that'll help you stay in the air longer, and I think that'll make you go a little faster than it would otherwise. This is kind of a long track. I didn't really realize how long this is. One of the longer, to be sure, in the game. Although I think there are some longer, like, maybe DS Airship or something, I don't know. Maybe that's not the longest. Not a good idea. Don't want to go down the cliff. Never a good idea. Ever. No matter what you're thinking of doing. Just take it from me. And you can do a trick here to get out of the grass faster, although I think it kind of slows you down, so I wouldn't recommend that. Red shell. But we got away with it because we're at 3 banana peels. 3 banana peels are a defensive item more than an offensive item, since they have a little chance of hitting somebody. Really. They can defend you from 3 items at a time. Your only enemy when you have 3 banana peels with you is blue shells, the bombs. Well, I guess that's not your only enemy because there's more than one. But some of your enemies are blue shells, the bombs, and lightning. Because lightning can strike all of a sudden and take all 3 of your banana peels right out of your hands. So you won't even have a chance with them. It's quite a long turn here. We'll just coast along with red. I wish they had another color after red. That would really spice the game up a little bit, because another color after red, if you coasted way long enough, that would just make it more interesting, and then you could kind of get a major speed boost. Okay. I knew it. Predictable as lightning is lightning. And Wario's kind of going mini here. Boom. I'm gonna be a bad boy and leave that right there so nobody can possibly get through and beat me without having to do that. Yay, Wario! And that will finish the second race. I think the lineup is just about the same as last time, except Honey Queen and Metal Mario are kind of switched around. And we're still in first overall with Luigi and Mario tied with 14 points behind us, while we have 20. So right now it's looking pretty good. Music Park. This is one of my favorite tracks ever because I can do so well at it. I beat the Nintendo Ghost time trial for this. It was kind of difficult, but I guess, you know, it's not really all that hard. But it is my prediction that I will not get past once in here. On 100cc or 150, that might be a different story, but for 50cc I can safely say that I'm not going to get past in this track. I whoop online racers here. I finished first almost every single time. I have an epic video of me versus a veteran online racer that I don't know if I'm going to upload or not. Because, again, I sounded egotistic in that one. For some reason, racing does that to me. Not normally like that. I'm too good to be egotistical. Each time these music notes bounce, you can do a little trick. Just press R in the air and you'll get a little speed boost, and it's totally worth your time and trouble, if you can hardly call that time or trouble, because that's not really hard. I really like this Kart combination, the monster truck with the big blue wheels. Okay, here comes the blue shell. Let's leave all our banana peels behind. I just got pwned on 50cc, and here comes Mario. Let's see if I can actually keep this up, of not getting hit and all that. Well, I don't know. I'm probably going to get past right about here. Mario, that was a mean thing to do. Just passed me for 1 second, so my word is, once again, not to be trusted. Let's try this out. Yeah, you want to try to do tricks on those jumps, but I didn't do it that time. For some reason, I don't know why. 3 banana peels plus 1. What's the math, kids? That is 4 banana peels. And that's very, very good because it'll protect us from 4 attacks instead of just 3, like I said previously. Whoa. Music Park's music is also pretty interesting, as when you go over these pianos, it kind of really adds to it. Did those piranha plants just sprout? Thought I caught that on tape. Sorry, the ink is on my screen. Just wiping it off for you. Yeah, Mario's not anywhere near me now, so I don't know why he had to do that. Whoa. Yeah, those switch right when you're about to go over them quite a bit of the time. Everything is mean in this game, really. I just jumped over the trick I could have had. Yeah, we'll get a look at Wario's face as he throws all those bananas back there. Wario, don't be mean! You're probably gonna have your prize taken away if you keep that behavior up. It's really not nice. Don't know. That was kind of weird. Rock Mountain. This mountain, as its name suggests, has rock in two kinds of ways. I don't know if you'd exactly call the music rock, but yeah. Listen for yourself. I'll hit the volume. You are getting full audio here. I better turn this down. One more thing about this game, it can get very loud. When I first got it, I turned it on, and on Christmas Day, the relatives were overeating, and it was getting kind of boring because they had been eating for an hour and talking. So I just went in my room and turned this on. The engine rev, I had my thing all the way up on volume. The engine rev scared me half to death. And I almost thought they were going to come in and ask me what was happening. I don't know if it's just my copy or what, but the audio is way too loud in this game. One of the very few cons they have. With any game I'm LPing, don't worry about me just not liking it. I don't know why you'd worry about that, because unless you were one of those... Why didn't I use my banana? There it is. Come on, Wario, just a little faster. All you have to do is hook it onto the hook of your truck. And just little banana peels can defend you against everything. But anyway, you don't have to worry about me not liking any of the games I LP, because any game I LP I adore. That's why I'm LPing it. Most of the time people do that. You don't usually LP your least favorite games. Okay, that was the wrong way, so... You can go right through trees unless you hit the trunk. I've never tried that because I've never wanted to get too far behind. But I think that's pretty much what happens. Once again, go through the... No, I'm not going to do that. That would be too repetitive. Rocks fall from the wrong side of the mountain towards you, seems each time. Until, like... Yeah, I'm just going to throw that off the cliff. No, it actually hung on the very edge of the metal. I'm sure it'll serve a good purpose there. Yeah, right. Swoops. Remind you of Wario's gold mine, anyone? I'm sure Wario remembers. Yeah, Mario Kart Wii, there were these really annoying swoops that I just love to get a star there and completely and utterly run them over. Is that really gonna annoying? Hey, another air pipe. I didn't see that before. Let's see how far we can float. That was apparently not an air pipe. And lightning always strikes at the worst times. Didn't they teach you that in Boy Scouts? Lightning always strikes at the worst of times. Actually, I'm not any smarter than you. That's not a real saying. At least I don't think it is. Blooper once again. I think we're just about done with this. Just the music. Hey, I saw a lucky 7. I've gotten a couple lucky... No. Everything hung back for a little bit there because of how mean it was being to me. I wish I could have gotten more coins on that track, but let's watch me throw a green shell into the distance, and that will finish that track up. Wario, I told you to stop being mean. Well, Mario and Luigi hung on pretty well, second and third. Mario finished second every single race. Well, not every single race, actually. He finished third one race, and Luigi second. But basically, they had their fair share of rolling, and finally, Wario gets to be in the spotlight of where he never was before, in front of the Mario Brothers. So, let's see if I got anything. 3 stars. That's what I call good racing. No, it looks like they don't want to give me anything. So, join me next time when we take on the Star Cup, I'm pretty sure it is. And all that jazz. See you guys. No, I'm not going to say that. be back with more Mario Kart 7 then.